Welcome to Lazy Girl Sourdough. Add about 1/4 to 1/2 cup, I never measure, of fed starter into your bowl and 2 cups of warm water, not hot. Stir to dissolve. Next I add 2 heaping cups of white flour and 1 heaping cup of wheat flour. And then you'll fold to stir the flour in. Don't overmix this, you want a shaggy dough. I'm teaching you to make this the lazy way, not the right way, so yeah, we're not using a lot of fancy techniques here. We're just going for it. It does turn out every time though, so must be doing something right. Okay, cover with some sort of cling wrap, plastic wrap, or you could do a cloth. I like the cling wrap because it keeps the heat in there. Let it sit for about an hour, and then add 2 teaspoons of salt. I sprinkle them evenly over the top. Go in with wet hands and fold the dough from each side in towards the middle, kind of like you're shutting up a cardboard box. I go around twice at this initial stage. Then you'll just recover with plastic wrap. Wait 30 minutes and then uncover and fold again, just once around this time. You can tell the gluten's looking a little more developed. Wait 15 minutes and then give it another round of folds. You will repeat these folds 4 times at this point. Each time go in with wet hands so the dough doesn't stick, and recover after each fold. Just a note, you don't want to add the salt too early in the process. That's why we don't mix it in with the flour, because it messes with the fermentation. Salt kills bacteria, which is why it's so great, but also you need the starter to be awake. Once you've finished folding, you'll let your dough rise for about 2 hours, and then you'll plop it down onto a damp countertop. I just wet it with my hands. And you'll fold the same way you have been this whole time. So just like you're gonna close up a cardboard box, go around from each side. Once you fold that last side over, I like to roll it towards the side so that it doesn't undo itself, and then you'll slide it into a greased loaf pan. At least that's how I do mine. You could do a boule. Go in with a wet kitchen knife, again, so the dough doesn't stick, and just cut a nice long gash down the middle, and pop it into the oven at 450 for 50 minutes. And there it is. Let it cool all the way before you slice into it, or it won't finish cooking. Good luck!